Hi again guys, I'm back with another unboxing. All you can see is the box at the moment, but you can see there what kind of box it is, I hope. This is something I ordered to get a few puzzles before the huge price rises came along. And yeah, after a small delay, it's arrived today. It's a bit of a funny story how I got the parcel actually. Shapeways sends their parcels by UPS shipping, which is always a bit difficult for me because I work for a living, obviously, and so I'm not at home during the day to receive the parcel. I can't take parcels at work because obviously I'm not there to receive them because I drive for a living. But anyway, I was driving around town today and I had to go somewhere about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from my house, and I drove down my street just out of curiosity, just in case the UPS van happened to be there at the time delivering, and obviously there's no way that's going to happen, and it wasn't. But yeah, the storage facility I was going to was about, as I said, about 1.5 miles from my house. I drove up there, got to the little industrial estate where it is, and lo and behold, there's a UPS van there. And I thought, well, there's obviously no way that's going to be the UPS van that delivers my parcels. But I thought, well, I'll go and speak to the driver anyway and ask him. And guess what? It turned out it was. He had my parcel in the van. I showed him some ID and he gave me the parcel. It was so lucky. So I got it a bit earlier than I kind of expected, because I was expecting to have to kind of jump through some hoops to get it. Just remove that packing slip so I don't show you my address. And this excellent packaging that Shapeways uses. I love that stuff. So yeah, we've got 3 puzzles in here, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, indeed. Let's just remove that. And as you can see, some of the bags are much bigger than the other ones. So let's start off with the smallest one. Let me just zoom this up a little bit on this first one, and then I'll show you a bit more what's in the bag. Obviously you're not going to see a great deal just yet. Okay then, so this is the first one. I'm going to have to hopefully, I think I might I intend to dye these, if you see, because I want them black, I don't want them in white. But I might pre-assemble them to make sure all the parts are there that I need, because I don't know what parts I actually need for these. So yeah, I think I will do that actually. So yeah, if you fancy having a guess, I've bought it in white, as you can see, and it's not polished either. Simply because I needed to get the lowest cost amount I could for these puzzles, because I wanted to buy as many puzzles as I could. Didn't have a lot of money, spare money at the time, unfortunately, or otherwise I would have bought even more. That's an interesting looking core. It's got kind of these 2 triangular pieces permanently attached. But yes, so I will pre-assemble these. I'm not going to show you it before I do it. I just want to check. So I'm not going to show you it as it's pre-assembled, before it's all dyed and everything, because I just want to show you the finished product in its final stage, I think, rather than that. But yeah, feel free to have a guess in the comments if you think you know what any of these puzzles are. So I'll put this back in the bag before I get the next one out, so I don't get anything mixed up. So that's the first one. I'll be very impressed. Now obviously if you've already got any of these puzzles, you're going to know. So if you know because you've seen it yourself, because you own the puzzle, then please don't tell people that and spoil the fun. So this is the second one. I can see actually that I can't pre-assemble this one. I will show you why. Because if I do, I then can't get it apart again, because it's clearly got the same core as something else, and I gave it away then myself. But yeah, the problem is this core here goes into this half here, and if I push it in now, it clicks into place and cannot be separated again. So yeah, that goes in there like that. I'm going to be very careful not to do it by accident, and if I do, I will, because there's stays the powder everywhere. If I do it, I will not be able to separate it, so I'm just going to have to hope that all the pieces are there for this one. whole load of pieces. Well, they're interesting. Oh, actually, I guess they're going to go something. Oh, I don't know. And that's a very interesting piece as well. Wow. But yes, so I've got, that's a core, and these are all kind of core pieces as well that obviously fit onto that in some way. And then lots and lots of little pieces to go along with it, all kind of with triangular shaped face pieces, or that's an odd shape, that actually, really odd shape. It almost looks like a pyramid, but the faces are quite irregular. There's some very strange looking pieces in this one actually. So yeah, I will just have to dye this one and hope, I think, and fingers crossed there's nothing missing. Be very careful, make sure I don't lose any of them myself, of course. But yeah, unfortunately it is a little bit of a, doesn't happen every order or anything, but a common problem to have missing pieces from these Shapeways puzzles, because they print lots of different orders at this. God, look at the amount of powder in this stuff. This is what happens when you don't get it in polished. Yeah, because they print quite a lot of Shapeways orders at the same time, I guess it's because of that the pieces do have a tendency to go missing sometimes, especially things like this that have lots of pieces compared to their other stuff that they make that really doesn't have as many pieces. So that's number 2, and number 3, another one with quite a lot in there. And this is covered in the nylon powder. So again, please feel free to try and guess what this one is. That's a very interesting core. Wow. And again, I'm doing it out of frame. Again, if you know what it is because you've seen it before, then please don't spoil it for the others. But if you guessing without knowing for certain, see, I think I could probably tell from seeing that piece, even though I don't own this puzzle, what this puzzle is, just from seeing pictures of it in the past. But I think this is probably the one I'm most excited about out of this order. However, I am excited about all of them. Obviously, I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. But yeah, this is the one that I just love the way this puzzle looks, and I've wanted one of this series for a really long time, and I'm really glad I finally got one. Even if I was a bit rushed into it through Shapeways changes. But yeah, that's the final one. I'm going to go away, clean them up, dye them, sticker them, etc. And you'll see more from them once I've done that. I'll upload individual videos for each puzzle, so I'll probably upload this unboxing on its own as it is. And you'll see more in a few days once all the preparation and assembly is done. Alright then guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.